Camels, I hate camels. I went on a camel. Yeah. I didn't like it. It was too high.
Too high?
Yeah, I found it was too high.
You want to go to Egypt?
Yes, I do.
How are you feeling about going to Egypt?
I'm excited.
I like to go to Egypt because I like to look around Egypt.
If I get picked, I get picked, you know? Yeah. First one off the rank, hey. If you get picked, good luck.
I would like to go and, just see how it is.
You scared of what?
No.
Strong?
Huh?
Strong?
Strong?
Mm.
Yeah.
You have to come on. Me?
First of all, congratulations everybody. This has been, shall we say, a 6 or 7 week process of going through everything, getting people on board, and you 20 people have been selected to go through to the next round. So give yourself a round of applause. Congratulations. One of the things that we'll be going through the process of is interviewing you today. We're going to be looking at how people interact, how people relate, and we've got to put the team together that we think will work together. We can only take 6 people. We know some of you are going to be disappointed. I guess what we'd like to say, though, the fact that you've got through to this stage, the last 20, is an amazing factor. What I want to do is introduce the team. We've got Mr. John Hart. Would you like to take a step forward there, Mr. Hart? give him a bit of a round of applause there. Good effort.
This is the first trip we've ever done with people where we're going into the Middle East, we're going into unknown territory. It is going to be an absolute adventure of a lifetime with a lot of unknowns. Everyone thought I was crazy, who wants to take people with disabilities to Egypt? We sat down and started to put a plan together to take 6 people with intellectual disabilities out of their comfort zone, and I guess the reason we're focusing on that is that they often don't have a voice in the community. The media plays a huge role on the fact that people with mental illness are dangerous, and that's so incorrect and so wrong. Most people with mental illness will do themselves more damage than they will do to someone in the community. Mental and emotional disorders, conditions. So you tend to want to kill film crew, that sort of stuff.
Weight gain it tends to be a side effect of a lot of these, doesn't it?
We're thinking.
That was close.
You're down that end. Oh. You're the tallest.
Good on you.
So hopefully the whole project will break down barriers for people with disabilities, and we've had a long-held belief here that in the right supportive environment, people with disabilities can achieve anything they want.
Why would you like to go to Egypt?
I haven't been in my life. I just wanted more experience. Clear my head. Mum's gone.
Have you been anywhere outside Australia?
No, never.
All right. What do you know about Egypt?
Nothing at the moment.
Right.
What you just told me.
Okay. All right.
Long walks, pyramids.
Righto.
It's a new world. I don't know.
Climb mountain. Climb hills.
On the water, no? On the boats, no?
Stay still.
Yeah, so still.
I want to see lots and lots of things.
There's only one sphinx. There's lots of pyramids, but one sphinx.
No, with the main head and the tail.
There's one. The sphinx is the one with the nose blown off.
I thought sphinx lot.
No.
Okay.
And lots of pyramids.
Oh.
And lots of sand.
And what you call them? Tutankhamun?
Tutankhamun.
Yeah.
Tutankhamun.
Yeah, who
There's
died?
only one of them. Yep, he definitely died.
Mm-hmm. And I want to know how he done it. How he died, or someone murder him.
The latest documentaries say that he broke his leg.
Yeah, but you not believe everything on TV.
Well, sometimes you have to.
Darren, come on down. You're on.
Thank you,
Nice to
John.
meet you.
How are you?
Good. That's Tom.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, mate.
How are you? Hi, Jean.
So, Darren, tell us, why do you want to go to Egypt?
Well, I reckon it'd be really fun, really fantastic and accessible to go there, never been there before.
He's had trouble like getting on public transport. One bus driver wouldn't let him on because he thought he was drunk, the way he speaks, and he couldn't catch a bus till later, so he got home really late. He was worried about being home late, and that just, makes us upset, made him upset that people don't understand him, probably because he tries.
Fantastic guy. Real warmth about him.
I liked him. I think he engaged very well and communicated well.
Yeah, good for me.
Really liked him.
Top of the list.
Good morning.
Morning, Darren. How are you?
Good.
Good to see you.
Good. You too?
Are you still interested in wanting to come to Egypt?
Yes.
Okay. Well, congratulations. You're coming, my friend.
Oh, thank you. Did you hear that?
Unreal.
Excellent.
Congratulations. That's fantastic.
Wow.
You're in.
He's in.
Excellent. That Minnie, that Mickey, and that Tiger. I don't know what he Tiger. I really love my work because I wake up and I get on a bus and then I get on a train, come here, and I cannot wait to work. The time goes really quickly if you not look at your watch, but if you look at your watch, the time goes slow. That's so fun because that means I can stay here a little bit more longer and do some more work and some more reading. If anything happened to Mickey and Minnie Mouse, Tiger come to get all the bad man away. And they're really, really happy together, all together. And I like them really much. Nothing I don't like. I like everything. I know. I don't like jumping off, like bungee jumping. I don't like that. Oh, that's so scary. It's really dangerous, I reckon. They look like lily pads. I had lots of girlfriends when I was at school. God, they're nice. How many I had? I lost count when I was up to 5. Well, I'm not really good with girlfriend, but I like one girl here, and she a little bit like me too, but see what happened down the tracks. That picture on here, a little girl when her turned 7, I go to her party, only me, and one big guy, me, and all little kids, and all their family big too, but I sat there with all the children, we play pass the puzzle together, and we play lots of other games, we dancing, and when the music stopped, we had to stay still, and if anyone moved, they out of the game. And then first time I done it, I'm out of the game. I love my mum. My mum and I went to the snowy sometime, and we used to live at Borneo, and my mum is a great person on earth. No one can take her place because my mum had cancer and her passed away, and that made me upset. But we had good time when my mum was here. We went to the snow and we played snowman, and I did not learn how to ski because too hard for me. Everyone, listen. Guess what? I'm going to Egypt. Yes! Yeah, I'm in.
What do you like?
Travel.
No, I didn't catch it.
What a STAR.
Star Wars? Star Wars.
Oh, you want Star Wars?
Star Wars.
Yeah, so you like Stargate better than Passions now?
Yep.
You don't like Big Brother show?
I hate Big Brother.
Oh, okay. That's okay, we do too.
I like...
You don't like tripe, James.
What?
You don't like tripe.
What's right?
Tripe. It's got here that you don't like tripe.
Well, I don't like strawberries.
Yeah, well, and tripe. Have you ever had tripe?
No.
Oh, I didn't think it says
No, I don't like Tribe. I like The Simpsons.
Oh, the TV show, The Simpsons,
Yeah. I like going places. I like travelling around. I like travelling a lot.
When we're going to Egypt, we're going to be riding around on camels and donkeys and things. Does that faze you at all?
No.
You look like you're a bit excited about that, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite happy to get up on a camel?
Yep, I'm willing to do that. I know myself that I can mount it, not a problem. And, you know, and mount the donkey as well with no mishaps or anything like that.
And plus I used to be in the circus a long time ago.
In the circus?
Yep.
What did you do in the circus?
Animal trainer.
The bit that fascinated me was, which blew me away, he's in the circus. He spent some years in the circus, and not just any circus, a big circus. What about camels?
Camels. Oh, they can bite. They got a locked jaw.
When they bite you?
Yeah,
But how do
they
you
got
put
a
them to
locked
sleep?
jaw. 2 ways you can do it. It's needle or shotgun. You
So
got it.
when they bite, they stay locked on?
Yeah, locked on.
Morning, Stanley. How are you? Good to see you. So you don't really have any problems, and you're still keen to go?
I'm still keen. I need a holiday.
Yeah. Okay, mate. Well, I've got some really good news for you.
Yeah.
You're coming to Egypt with us.
Thanks.
So congratulations, mate.
You can get kicked by a camel, you can get bitten by a camel, or you can be spit out by a camel. DVDs, collection, Lego Weapon, Under Siege, the series, must be you heard of that. Karate Kid, Spider-Man, Dirty Dancing. I met my wife 21st of September 1995 out cinemas. Me and my missus, we was talking and kept talking. Then we went sit down in the cinema watching Free Willy. Then everything happened that night. And then boyfriend, girlfriend. Then next minute we got married. Had a baby, got married. For 44 days, me and my wife was in the hospital because the hospital requested me to be there to help Michelle. Andy was a little premature baby, and Samantha was 3 months premature, and Joseph was about 4 months premature. Andy, Samantha and Joseph was taken by department. She left me in year 2000, grounds of course she got sick of department taking children and stressing us out so much. The Department of Family Services broken our marriage, and I did not like that. I went downhill, really down. I got my own business, Smile Window Cleaning Service, wash windows, and the reason why I do it, because it make me happy. When I was 4, I started doing this, I was a bit miserable because of department. This I bought this from Crazy Clark's. Was only $2.99, and that's for Andy. Since my wife left me, I have not had another girlfriend, or I never got married again. I still love my wife.
Why don't you like MASH? You don't like MASH, the TV show?
There's no girls, there's only one or two, isn't it?
Oh, girls.
Yeah.
I see.
Could be another 400 blokes.
All right, okay.
But lots of different foods, James.
Well, actually, I don't like strawberries and mushrooms and tomatoes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the food I like are hot dogs, chicken, chips, chocolate.
Yes.
How do you feel about rice?
I like rice.
That's good. There'll be plenty of that there.
I know.
Tell me about the funniest thing that's ever happened to you was being taught to do the crab dance. Was it?
Yeah, Warren tell me.
Who showed you that?
Warren.
Warren.
Can you do it?
Huh?
Can you show us? Is that it? Do you do it sitting down or do you do it standing up? Show us.
Okay.
Okay. Is that the crab dance? What's the music?
What about your legs? Do you move your legs?
What a new move come out.
Who? You want me to come out?
You've been to concerts, did you say?
Bands.
Bands and concerts, okay.
What was your last concert you went to?
Johnny Farmer one.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Was that good?
Oh, yeah.
You move your legs?
They're both doing the crab dance.
What music do you use?
Pop rock.
What rock?
Pop rock.
Pop rock. Hum it. Can you hum it? Oh, I can't do that, mate. My honest opinion is that Franco probably is not the most suitable person to go on this trip.
No.
The main concern with Franco is his communication skills, and I think the ability of us to understand what he's saying, the ability of the people, the rest of the group to understand.
And it's a safety issue too for him.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm on medication at the moment.
And what's that, Natasha?
That's for the itches on my face.
Oh, okay. Morning, afternoon, I should say. All right. Well, we are trying to shortlist, and we're trying to just take, as you know, 6 people, and we'd just like to say that we'd love to take you with us.
Wow! Oh, wow! I like dancing and watching TV, playing the computer, and walking down with the dog to the beach. I dance to music in my bedroom. I like My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion and Live in a Pit by Bon Jovi. I like adventure movies and movies with blood and thunder in it.
A lot of name-calling, zombie, that was a big one. School kids.
Even now you go out and people, you know, give you that look sort of thing and we just ignore it.
I don't mind driving with my dad Saturday night at the Bowls Club.
She loves just going out and dancing and that type of thing. She likes Bailey's Irish, so you'll have to get a bottle of that somewhere along the way. And she has a little nip. And
I don't have a boyfriend at the moment, but I'm hoping to have one day. Yes, I like one that's good looking and does look nice and does have money.
I think she'll get quite something out of it because we're not there. One of the problems you may not realise with disabilities is that we're a little bit too overprotective.
The parents are there.
The parents are there and hang on I'll watch her there. Where if we're away from her, I know she is a different person because we've been told.
So that'll be
so
really good
I
to
think
see.
It's one of the greatest things that could ever happen to her. It'll be a highlight of her life, I think.
I'm allergic to bees.
So you just don't like eggs?
No, I don't like eggs.
No, you've got down here you don't like eggs.
I
But
don't.
the bee, what's the effect of a bee sting on you?
Bee sting, I just swell up.
Well, there's going to be a couple, I would imagine, from my perspective, that I think it would be difficult to take.
Yeah.
But she's certainly not in that category.
I think you're probably in that category, Tom.
Yes, possibly. But as I've said to you a million times, John, don't exaggerate.
No, sorry, mate. No. I love you, and I love your work, Tom. You're a man's man, and I'm a man's man, and, you know, I think we'll get on really, really well.
Can we not only cut but burn?
I used to have a girlfriend, Debbie, in Townsville. Yeah. She's a bit loopy. She's in hospital. Right. But I miss Debbie, but I'm here, she's in Townsville.
Right, okay. Do you still talk to Debbie?
No, I don't. I can't get in touch with her.
Oh, you got a boyfriend as well?
Yes.
Oh, is he here today, or?
Yes.
Who's Dale?
He's my fiance.
Ah.
How's he going to feel about you leaving for a couple of weeks?
I don't know.
Yeah. What do
Have
you
you
think?
spoken to him about it?
Not really.
For me, she's a she would be one of them to go for sure.
Yeah, Jill?
No, I agree.
She's got a great smile, she's got a great sense of humour. She's certainly full of life.
Yes.
Probably, if I've got any concern at all, is she lives with a fiancé.
What would happen, perhaps, let's just say, you get selected and Nicole doesn't, or vice versa?
Well, I don't know, it wouldn't worry me that much.
Morning, John. Morning, Dale. How are you?
Bad.
It's a shot. Good to see you.
Thanks.
Nicole in, or?
Yeah, she's in.
Now, obviously we've had a difficult situation and we've dropped some people out already, and Dale's one of those guys, unfortunately, which we'll talk to Dale a bit later.
Yep.
Now, because Dale isn't going, and there's a chance that you will be going, are you still happy to go if you're selected?
Yes.
Okay. Yep. Well, we'd like to tell you congratulations, you're coming to Egypt with us.
Thank you very much.
So you'll be coming with us.
Thank you. Leaving Dale here on his own, it's the first time I've actually left him here on his own, so I'm going to miss him the most.
Well, I feel a little bit sad, but I'm happy that she's got picked to go. She'll have a good time.
He's a nice guy and he gets along with me. We help each other. Sometimes I'm in my funny mood and she goes, "Oh, just go away and leave me alone." So I just calm down and I'll come back out and talk to him later on. I say, "I'm sorry, Dale." Sometimes he gets a little bit scared because I'm having like a bit of a tantrum and I just can't mainly control my tempers. Now that I have, I'm going really good. This is Dale's bears he got from Ireland. So collecting all stuffed toys and all that stuff. Dad goes, "No more stuffed toys, Nicole, you got too many." So I got over 1,000 stuffed toys.
What do you think of Nicole?
She's funny.
This is Dale's sleep because he gets sleepy over the day. That's mine over there because I'm a bit grumpy in the mornings. I get really grumpy. Oh, the first challenge was just telling Mum I was moving out of home. She goes, "You're not moving out of home." I said, "Yes, I am, Mum." We got engaged in 2000 on Dale's mother's birthday. We were a bit scared and asking each other. Found a little bit nervous and a little bit scary. Going the next step up. I said, "Oh, might as well."
I think a lot of people would get a good lesson if they spend a day or two with Nicole and Dale and just see how you do things together.
Oh, when I was going to school back a long time ago, a couple of our friends were going up to a high school and we got picked on. And half of the kids were calling us names because they're calling us a spastic. Because we come from a special school. When I was walking home, one of the kid came and said, "Oh, here comes a spastic." I said, "Hey, hang on, I'm not a spastic because I go to a special school."
Sport is Nicole's life. That's her passion.
I've got 2 gold medals, one for softball and one for athletics. Softball was the first time we competed as a team and it's made us really happy and some of us are crying that we've won our first gold medal for the Special Olympics. It'll be good going to Egypt. I reckon it'll be a good challenge for myself to do.
Oh, gee, well, maybe Dale can answer that one.
I think she'll probably miss me the most.
What sort of things make you angry?
Like when, like when people start annoying me, that's what, like gets me angry. And, like when I'm doing my work, when the other people, right, are not the boss, they tell me what to do. That's what other things that gets me angry. But like, as I said, right, I'm on tablets for that. So those tablets that I'm on, they work wonders.
He's on fairly strong medication that's been increased. I think he has some issues with anger management. And I'm not sure yet that he's got that under control. I'm thinking why he's a great character and a great bloke full of life. It's all the other people we're taking to, we have to be concerned about that. And yeah, the anger management thing was a concern for me. Your medication helps?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. Do you still hear the voices with the medication, or that helps with the voices, or?
Oh, they don't bother me. It's just like talking to you.
From a medical point of view, I thought, she's very stable on medication, hasn't been hospitalised. She's also very calm.
I liked her because from a physical fitness point of view, she's not going to be a great challenge. She's probably there.
Home support?
Yeah.
Great support from home, so. Yeah. Morning, Carla.
Good morning.
How you going?
Good.
I'll just open that. Is there anything that you're apprehensive about, or about the trip?
Not really.
Well, that's good, Carla, because you're coming to Egypt with us.
Oh, yes. Carla.
So congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done.
I feel I'm cloud nine. I don't know, but if you pinch me, I probably will find out that I'm going to Egypt, yeah. Hello, Grandma. Guess what?
Carla has trauma-onset schizophrenia, which was the result of an unfortunate incident about 10 or 11 years ago. Unfortunately, there is a family history of schizophrenia, so there was always a possibility. Once she was on medication and under the care of a psychiatrist, she's really been very good. And we're normally fairly scared of schizophrenia or schizophrenics because society has preconceived ideas about who they are and how they behave.
I cope very well with that. I have 2 tablets in the morning. Sometimes I get frustrated like everybody else, and I cope pretty well, yeah. It doesn't bother me at all. Even voices, it doesn't bother me. Just get on with your life, like everybody else.
She's comfortable with those voices, and they're friendly voices, and I think that's part of the medication. Medication can control that, and they don't cause her to do the funny things that society believes schizophrenics do.
I like playing the pokies. I like reading Harry Potter. I don't like ice skating. I don't like tin bin bowling. With the sport, I was in the First World Games. I got a 4x100 relay gold medal. As you can see, I got plenty of Westfield Challenge medals, some basketball, and of course I like my Harry. I'll probably have a drink in the afternoon. You gonna come have that googie? Chicken and my favourite is rum and coke. Mum likes to have a bit of a drink too, sometimes.
The ultimate goal is for Carla to be married and have her own life. I have a perception of what I would like the husband to be like, and hopefully one day the right fellow will come along. But he'd have to be very special.
Do you work?
Work?
Pete?
Yeah. What do you do? Can you tell me about it?
Yeah. He also got a little bit of shock, stage fright, if you like, when we called his name. It was a little bit of a, oh, is it me? Am I on? And although we asked him to relax, it was obvious that he wasn't comfortable.
Yeah, and it's very difficult. I mean, how hard is it for these guys to sit in front of that chair?
Yeah.
And I think they've all done extraordinarily well under the circumstances. But I mean, the pressure's on, we've got cameras on, we've got lights on, they're listening to our guy, we're firing questions at him before you give him a chance to answer. You know, Tom, particularly you probably shot 15 questions at the bloke. No wonder he couldn't answer the bloody question. The other guy I want to talk about is this fellow. I really like him. He's a great character. I really like him, and I need some input from you guys, because one of my fears is that this kid's going to get homesick. It wasn't James, was it, that went for his driver's licence and took off without the instructor?
No, it wasn't James, it was Darren. Yeah.
Well, actually, when I'm playing, I actually like to sit in the aisle way, because I don't like sitting in a window where there's all jammed in, because I don't like sitting in a window where there's all jammed in with people.
So you're a little bit claustrophobic?
Yes, I'm a little bit claustrophobic. I've been cramped in. I like to sit in the alleyway where there's room to move.
Yeah, so you can move your legs out in the
Yes, I can move
aisle.
my legs and move around wherever I please.
Yeah.
How are you with crowds, James? Lots of people.
Well, sometimes I'm really, every time, if a line's really long, I just walk out. I don't really. We mean by crowds.
Hi James, how you going? Good to see you
Hello,
again.
John.
Can we come on in?
Of course. Come in.
If you were accepted, would you be excited about that? Or?
Yep, I'll be excited.
So you're really keen to go?
Yep, I'm keen to go.
Okay. Well, James, I'd like to congratulate you, because you are
Thanks,
going.
John.
You're going to Egypt.
I am.
You are.
Thanks, that's good news, John.
So congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done.
I'm going to Egypt.
You are.
So how much?
Egypt.
Oh, isn't it wonderful?
That's wonderful. It's my first time going overseas. Yeah.
I didn't notice it so much. I just thought he was a little bit behind with his development. I didn't take much notice of that. I thought, oh, perhaps he's a boy. He was the only boy I'd ever had, and it's just a little bit, perhaps boys are slow. I have a sister who's a school teacher, and she has 2 boys. And she said, oh, there's something wrong with him. You need to get him assessed. So I did. And look, it's amazing how many professionals you can go around and see, and they do all their bits and pieces. They still couldn't give me an answer. And I think we spent 3 years up to about the age of 6 before we finally got a diagnosis. I do believe autism is hard to diagnose before 6 years of age.
Well, my hobbies is collecting cars and painting and collecting things and recycling.
Certainly climbing pyramids. I think he'll probably be the first one up there. I think he's got a fair bit of stamina. Just the other day he walked off down to the video store to get a video, and it's about 1.5 to 2 kilometres, and he got down there and then he forgot how to arrange to get a video out whose name he had to say, so he came back to the house to ask us who he should say was the owner of the membership. Then he walked back down to get his video. So several trips to get this one video.
Well, I don't like tomatoes. I don't like strawberries. I don't like being teased or being called names. I don't like people being. I don't like being touched or being picked on.
Well, I've been isolated by other women socially, particularly at a stage where he was experiencing a lot of frustrations and his behaviour would be not as desirable. I've been into playgrounds when he was very small. I'm told to get him out because he's got a big problem. I took along to a religious organisation once. They used to run a little bit of a holiday program, and he used to go along to that, and there was some gathering at the end of it for parents as well. And this woman came up to me and she said, "Got a little problem, has he?" I said, "Well, probably not as much as you."
My parents are great. Can I say what my parents do for jobs? My mum's a nurse, she works in a hospital. My dad's a lecturer, he works at the University of Queensland. I'm at college, studying plants and chemicals. When I finish college, my plans are to get a job. Like I'll work at Coles. I'll start working at Coles for a start. Probably taking stuff on the shelves or something, or have a job have a travelling job or something. Or well, I haven't really decided what to do for a job yet. I haven't decided.
He's very keen to do things that other people take for granted, like having a girlfriend, which doesn't seem to be happening for him. He's a bit frustrated with that, but he recognises that he has a disability.
I had a few tries in high school, but I had no luck because they were all taken. By the time I tried and had a chance, they were all taken. All the girls' track demos were gone. Well, there was one girl. She said you'll keep me in mind, but instead she didn't. She didn't ask me out or anything. She just found someone. She found someone else instead. And there was this other girl that was sort of offered, but I wasn't ready. But when I was ready, she was too late. She was taken. And there was this other girl that was going to ask out, but time I had a chance, she already found a boyfriend before. She already found someone before I had a chance to ask. And I'm still looking for a girlfriend ever since, which hasn't been easy because I had no luck finding anyone. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
that's the 6 that
looking at those 6, I just think that they're
good balance.
Oh, they've got everything. They've got personality. They've got a passion to want to go to Egypt. Some of these guys, this guy in particular, and this one here, you know so much about Egypt, and they've read a lot. They're enthusiastic. It's not really about the disability, it's about the enthusiasm. I mean, we've got people with schizophrenia, we've got people with autism, we've got people with mild intellectual, we've got people with mental illness.
So long, we're checking out. We're dreamers just like you. Don't hold us back, just say farewell. Your world is our world too.
And my favourite thing what I want to do over in Egypt is just look around and study what's over there.
Your world is our world
The main thing to have great day, not a sad time. Very good time.
I like go and see the pyramids and go down the Nile and look at the sunset Mount Sinai.
Burn that cotton wool you keep inside.
Give me a break from work and probably just give me a break from everything. I need a holiday. Haven't had a decent holidays by myself for a while, so it's probably great.
Now we're checking out.
A happy moment in my life has been in the Australian team. It's just been the green and gold. It's just a dream came true. Yeah. And I'll go on day trip as well. Just happy too. Yeah.
We're dreamers just like you. Don't hold us back. Just say farewell.
It's great. I'm glad I'm going. I'll have a fun time there.
The girls are better at this skipping than the boys.
Yeah, I know. Shut up.
Do it with me, like this. Feet together. Yeah. Keep your head up.
That's it.
Now put the arms in. Okay, have another go.
Okay, Harry, come here. Come here.
And back up. Good girl, and try to Stanley. Back down, Stanley. That's the man.
You're right.
Wait until she gets up.
I'm fine, thank you.
Back down, Stanley. This is the first time we've had the team of 6 together, so part of the whole exercise today will be building them as a team and supporting each other through each event that we do. Okay, we won't call out the ladies' weight. In the blue corner, weighing in at 91 kilos, we have Stanley. They're all at different fitness levels, and the challenge, I guess, is to get them all at a reasonable level and to make them work more as a team.
It's all muscle, isn't it?
No, eat one with Coke and barley.
Oh!
Barley and milk.
Yum.
I love my barley.
Lean forward, that's it. That's a straight jab.
Thank you.
Let's go, fast, come on. Faster, faster, left, come on. And push. Oh, got a cramp again. Let's go. Excellent, excellent. Excellent. Oh, no, he's down.
Oh no, he's gone down.
We're gonna go.
I can't get up.
James?
Woohoo! Just move. Just move. Take some attack.
Yes! Go on! Your arm swing over like a monkey.
Okay, excellent.
Go, Stanley! Go now! Go, 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 go! Go on, Nico! Go!
Head down. You right to come through? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Move it, come on, Darren. Don't hang yourself there, Darren. Head down, let's go.
The challenge is on. There he comes.
We got the 6 participants today, and we're off to the football to watch the Lions play Hawthorn here in Brisbane. And the idea really is to get them used to crowds, and boy, have we got some crowds here today. So we're trying not to lose anybody, and we're about to go in and watch the game. 86, Helen. I guess the big challenge for us was getting in. It was really packed at the front gate, so that was a big challenge to make sure everyone was together. And but they coped with that pretty well. Again, James was feeling a little bit stressed at that, but when we get in, they've settled well, and I think we're scoring points, so we're going back to watch the game. Poor old James is stressing out a bit, probably feeling the heat. He's got his jumper on. We've encouraged him to take the jumper off. And we've moved back into the shade, so everybody's feeling much more comfortable now that we've moved back into the shade. And so far, the Lions, the team we're supporting, is winning, so everybody's really, really happy. So it's looking good.
Excellent! I love it. My first time here.
It was a great day.
I really enjoyed it. It made me excited.
Well, the crowds it was really crowded.
Bit noisy.
I've run out.
When we head off and land in Egypt, I think it's really important that we actually have a buddy so that each of us can keep an eye on each other. Okay, today's the day where you get to select who you're going to buddy up with. I think most of you know the 6 people that will be coming along and joining us. That's Tom, we've got David, Jen, Kelly and Helen. And what we're going to do today is you're going to get to actually interview us and ask us whatever you want to, because in the end your decision will be final.
Jen?
Hello.
Do you sleep with a night light?
Sorry, I missed that, there.
Night.
No, I hate any light when I'm trying to sleep.
Okay. Night light.
No.
Do you sleep the light on?
Do I sleep with the light on?
Do you sleep the light on?
No, I don't.
When your first date?
My first date.
When was my first date? That's a long time ago.
Do you like CSI on TV?
CSI? Yeah, I enjoyed that.
Excellent. Me too. I love it. Every Tuesday.
Do I like
CSI? CSI.
I've seen CSI and it's not a bad show. I don't always get the chance to watch it regularly, but I like that, yes.
Do you type it if you go anywhere?
I watched it when it first came out, but I don't watch it anymore.
Why not?
Do you have smelly feet? Doesn't everyone?
Not me.
Not you.
Kelly, do you have smelly feet?
Yes.
When we go on a camel, we're going on 2 hump or 1 hump? 2 hump or 1 hump? 2 hump or 1 hump?
Not sure. I think they got 2 humps.
Oh my God. Did you ask David that question? Yep.
Yeah.
And what did he say?
He said 2 hump.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, because we sit in the middle.
Ah.
Do I ask a question that's been asked already?
Oh, you can ask whatever you like, James. Feel free.
What's your hobby? Do you like, what's your favourite, that's all. What's your, that's all.
Do you like funny jokes?
Funny jocks?
Jokes.
Oh, I thought you said jocks.
Do you like funny jokes?
Yes.
Have you got one?
Yes.
I've got one for you.
Have you? All right.
What do you call a woodpecker with no beak? Woodpecker with no beak. What do you call a woodpecker with no beak?
Don't know.
A headbanger.
Oh, you've already told me this one. A headbanger. Is that right?
Okay.
See, I remember them, Darren.
Yeah, good, fine, yeah.
What do you call a man in the water?
Bob.
Very good. What do you call a man under leaves? Russell.
Okay.
We used to tell all those.
Okay.
Have you got any more?
No, I think I've finished.
Do you spend a long time in the bathroom?
Yes, I gotta confess.
Do you like disco and dancing?
Yes, sometimes.
Good.
If it's dark, I'll dance.
Why?
Because I don't like people to see me.
Kelly.
If everybody else is dancing, I'll be there.
Are you embarrassed?
Yeah.
No, don't be embarrassed.
Okay.
It's nature.
If I'm tired, will you carry my backpack?
Ooh, that's a good question.
If I get tired, would you carry my backpack?
No.
Will you massage my feet?
Do you like Lego, needlework, cross stitch?
I acknowledge that there is some skill in working that, but I've not particularly taken that up myself, no.
I do some cross stitch. Don't tell anyone.
Why?
We feel like a grandma.
No, I do cross stitch.
Do you?
Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Do you snore?
Let me think.
Do you snore?
Definitely not.
Do you believe alien help build the pyramid?
No, I don't.
The pyramids?
Do you think anyone live on a planet on the moon?
No.
Why?
Will you help me spend my money?
Oh, yes. I can help you spend your money.
That's a silly question.
Will you help me spend my money?
For sure.
Do you think a trap door under a sphinx foot? Trap door? A door? A sphinx foot?
The Sphinx?
Yeah, swoop. That too.
Do I think there's a trapdoor?
A door and under a what you call Sphinx under his foot, under a spint.
Under the Sphinx?
Sphinx, yeah. Trap door under a Sphinx foot. Is that true?
Don't know.
We finished.
Yeah.
No more people?
Nope.
We having lunch? I'm hungry. I can eat a camel with 2 hump.
The interview process is brilliant. The idea of them now selecting us, I think, is terrific. They'll claim ownership and they will feel, I'm sure, as they leave, that they've had part of the process. So I think it's a good idea.
I don't know, I'm a bit worried that no one's going to choose me.
So who wants to go with Kelly?
I'll go with Kelly. Yeah.
You, James?
I was gonna choose her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
So I was gonna pick Kelly, but then someone else chose her.
He likes John? You, James?
Yeah.
There's 2 people going with for 2 weeks. Is that right?
Yeah.
That's fine. Yep, 2 weeks.
10 out of 10.
I think we're going to tell them to bring them around, turn them around, and then we go behind them and then tap them on the shoulder and say, "Surprise! You're the one, you win." Jane, what do you think?
I want. John.
Turn around. Surprise!
Hey, girl, excellent. Good effort.
Oh, cool. Excellent.
There you go.
Hey!
Good on you.
We have a fairly intensive program organised to work them as a team. They've got to want to go and they've got to want to be very committed to that. This is not a walk in the park.
That's what everyone does. Watch where you put your feet, Natasha. Where you're falling. Watch your feet. Come on, get up. Quick. Come on, up you get. You get up, you hold everyone up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. All right, I'm helping you. 1, 2, 3. Let's get up. Up. Up we go. 1, 2, 3. Up.
There we go.
Good girl.
There we go.
Watch where you're placing your feet. Come on. Just keep going. I've had 21 years with the military and I had a couple of years trained with the SAS, and I suppose that if I have an area of expertise, I believe it's in making an assessment and a judgment on the spot. Pushing people's a judgment thing. I've been told by the experts that many of these candidates may not have been pushed, particularly by their parents or indeed the people that support them, simply because the culture is to support them and to look after them, to nurture them. One of the reasons I suspect why a lot of their carers are not going is so that we can try and break down some of those barriers. Many of these people are capable, I understand, of achieving a lot more than we think they are. If we're going to try and push their boundaries a little bit and see what they can achieve. You're not moaning? Okay, good.
You're doing well.
Hell going to pay. Go to hell.
How's that, Darren?
I'm done. I'm done.
Natasha never made the top, and that was a bit of a disappointment from me because I really believed that my intervention to assist and the ways in which I was encouraging her, we would get to the top.
And 1, 2, smile.
It is probably the best, certainly state-of-the-art, low and high ropes leadership training centre in Queensland currently running. We're going to take you in there, we're going to get you kitted up, and we're going to put you through your paces. Once you get in there, you get a bit excited, you want to go at it like a cut snake. We want you to remain calm, and we'll put you through it and you'll have a good time. Any other questions?
Can we get happy?
Mate, you can get happy, of course you can get happy. We expect you to be happy and get happy. Okay, Darren, turn right around now. Back to the wall. Darren, turn around, mate. Listen to me, back to the wall. Remember how we want the feet?
Dan, you can do it. Tom will be over there in a second.
Put it on. That's it. Look at me. Look at me. Right, let's go. Next foot. Well done. Next foot. Next foot. Straight at me, Stanley.
Darren can do it. You can do it.
That's it. The next foot up onto that one. That's it.
How are you feeling? Just take your time, mate.
I've got you. Let's go. Push up. Good girl. Push, push, push.
I'm not doing any
No, push on this. You've got to push on it.
more.
Natasha, you've got to push on this leg when I say. You've got to reach for the next one.
I can't. My legs.
Yes, you can. You've got this far. You can.
I can't. No.
You're not. It's easy to say I can't. I want you to try. Push on this leg and just try and reach the next one. Push.
Just sit back, we've got you. There you go.
Push. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Push on this leg. You push on this leg. 1, 2, 3. Push. Up you go. Here we go. Here we go. Up you go. That's it.
Well, I got petrified going up the pole that Tom encouraged me.
Well, you did well, though.
Yeah, I did well.
You did really well because you stopped at the first peg and we got you up into the second pole, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
And each time you didn't want to go, but you pushed yourself further.
Please get me down.
You're doing well.
He's very kind and very gentle, and I like him encouraging me, especially when I get scared and petrified of heights.
And good looking.
And yes, of course, good looking.
You did brilliantly.
Well done.
So good.
Well done. Well
That
done.
buddy's not
Well
a buddy,
done.
he's a bully.
Well done. That's the idea. Push up hard
Notice I'm giving him some advice. Okay, you're all right.
That's it. That's it.
It's okay to
You're all right.
Let that rope
Just
through,
sit.
all right?
Nicole, just lean back.
Letting
Just
you
lean
down
back.
Lean back, Nicole.
You're doing well.
Shut with your legs.
I think it was excellent today. It was so brave. They just gave everything a go. So, oh yeah, just amazing. Like I said, it's like Spider-Man. Didn't really even look scared.
Scared inside.
Yeah, it was all on the inside though.
Yeah, but...
Nerves of steel.
Yeah.
One of the activities that we undertook there was what's called a leap of faith. And basically a leap of faith is where you stand on a platform at a fair height off the ground, maybe 4 to 10 metres, and you jump out into space and grab a trapeze. And it's a fairly daunting activity for anybody. But we build people up to the extent that we gain their confidence and then we set someone up to do it.
Oh, I can't.
Get the other hand away. You got it.
One of the support team, Kelly, of course, suffers with anxiety and also has a fear of heights. And it was important for me, if she was coming on this trip, that she should do this. So I teed it up with Tom to make her go first. In some aspects, that was really good because she needed to do it. But the problem was that did scare some of the other participants.
Okay.
Is that on me?
Yeah, it's still on you.
Tight?
It is tied on you, yeah? Yeah, oh, hang on. Yes, it is. Yes, no, I'm kidding, no, I'm kidding. No, it's right.
Don't do
No, I'm joking, righto, you're right. It's tight, it's tight.
2, on eight, 1, go!
What was the best bit out of the day?
The best bit? Being on the ground.
3, we're going!
Close your eyes and jump. You don't want to jump. 3. Okay, all right. It's all right.
Make it easy.
It's all right. Do you want us to lower you down?
Just scared of heights.
Yeah, well, we've got to get you down though.
All right.
Okay, might as well jump at it, eh? We've got to get you down. So, you ready? Do you want to do it yourself? Do you want to count yourself down like that?
I felt nervous.
How did you feel about heights before you came here?
I was scared, but now not scared of heights anymore.
Well, that's a pretty good effort.
Yeah.
Count to 3 and away you go.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, very good, mate. Look, a bit slower. There you go. Well done. Over the edge. Over the edge. You can. Of course you can. Get to the edge.
Well, I'm going... No.
Did you eat today? Yep. And we might just get you to look the other way for me.
Does that hurt?
It does hurt.
Oh my God, how hurt?
Look at it.
I don't get it. Yeah, we go. Well, if John with the devil was here, maybe something in there going to die.
Hi, Darren, come on through. Yes, level 5, 247 Adelaide.
What am I scared about catching? Oh no. Diarrhea. Diarrhea, vomiting.
Done it yet?
This is your first one, you have A and B.
I felt a little pinch, but I coped. I was brave, and the second one, it was a little bit tougher. Also, it hurt more sore. I coped.
If you'd like to have a lolly, you can have one if you want to.
We're out at the Story Bridge in Brisbane today and we've got a climb organised for our guys. When we first started this, we had, I think nearly every one of them was scared of heights, and today, of course, we see that not one of them has a fear of heights. We're a little bit apprehensive. This bridge is very, very high. They're strapped in, but they climb right to the top. We've just been amazed at how they met the challenge, and absolutely amazing. A couple I thought were a little bit apprehensive, but they're just laughing and having a fantastic time.
Oi! do it again and again. Oh!
I feel fit. I feel like I'm ready to go. Darren is a nice guy. I hope I'll get closer to him.
What's this one here?
That's for...
It's a dress. It's a very small dress.
How many sleeps?
2.
2?
2 more days.
2.
Oh my God, I cannot wait.
I can't wait to get rid of you. Just joking.
I forgot to love. Excellent, I cannot wait to go on a big plane and go to Egypt. Colour. I like colour. Colour nice. Everyone nice, but colour nicer.
I know it's only washing powder, but I think we maybe need to put that into another container or maybe take some liquid stuff.
When I go to Egypt, I bet you I find lots and lots of things.
I bet you you'll find one humongous one.
And then I come to you and say, aha!
Well, what are these?
Oh, they're my antipan. Don't look at that. That's personal.
It'll be a new experience. Experience a new country, first time overseas. Be my first time overseas.
James seems to be fairly concerned about who's going to put the bins out when he's away. So I said not to worry about that.
And where did your father tell you to sit?
Well, I sit in the alleyway.
That's what your father likes to do.
The aisle.
Yeah, I'm at aisle.
So you stick your feet out in the aisle and trip everybody up.
You might want to have another practice run, but this is going to be roughly what the weight is.
We've had a lot of
this one will detach.
difficult times and times where it's been very hard for him. And this is the first time, I think, in his whole life that we've had something very positive and something that he will enjoy doing and something that's he can put in himself, a bit of effort in himself and prove who he is.
We'll unclip this one and you can put this one.
Should be able to handle it?
Yep.
Handle everybody?
Yep.
Tom especially?
Yep. I feel much better than I was, and I've lost plenty of weight and my clothes fit me again, so I'm happy about that.
And she's laughing now. I mean, when we first started, she was very glum, so this is really, it's just terrific.
Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
What's the thing that's you excited most about?
I'm excited to go in a country I don't know for the first time and travel without Mum and Dad.
This is the first time you've ever travelled without them, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
My Damodar might take him, but if I can't fit in my suitcase, sometimes I get very frustrated. I'll just grab the Damodar and just whack it somewhere. If I just whack it on somewhere so all the stuff just comes flying out of it, out of the Damodar. So I might just give you a little demonstration. You're gonna keep the unit clean when I'm away?
Yeah, I'll keep it clean.
You sure?
Yes.
No wild parties?
No.
Good. Second sure.
I'm not going to miss anything. It's only my children. That's the only thing I will miss. My children. No, kids are not coming to airport. Department of Child Safety has refused. Grounds not suitable for children to be there. That's what they said. What's her name? One in the photo. Natasha is really good to get on with. She'll be alright for a partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, or never know in the future, wedding bells.
Well, I'm a little nervous leaving my cat, leaving my bedroom, leaving my foxtail, leaving my parents. Well, the flight attendant said I had to sit in the window, but I can change to alleyway.
Oh, exciting. I cannot wait to get on a plane. Then I'll be really happy. When I get on a plane, we'll go outside. Ooh, everything hit me. I'm pumped.
Well, we're finally here. It seems to be taking months to get here, but we finally made it at the airport. We're here now and we're ready to go, so we're keeping our fingers crossed and we're about to go down through customs.
Hi. See you later. Yep. Yeah, spell the cake. Yep. When you come home.
Yep. Ride the camel, ride the donkeys. Okay.
Be happy. Bye, everyone. See you
Bye, love you guys. See ya. So long, we're checking out. We're dreamers just like you. Don't hold us back, just say farewell. Your world is our world too.
I sort of felt a little disappointed to not get the aisle seat. I felt a little disappointed to not get the aisle seat, but I got used to sitting near the window, but yeah.
In the initial part of interviewing James, he was very nervous about flying and particularly wanted an aisle seat. When we came to book in, he didn't get his aisle seat and we were prepared to move James if necessary, but James just really loved the plane trip. First time ever on a plane and he just thoroughly enjoyed himself.
So long, now we're checking out. We're dreamers just like you. Don't hold us back, just say farewell. Your world is our world
Camels have got lockjaw and plus they do spit. Sometimes you gotta put them to sleep or shoot them or whatever to get them to let go. That's what I was told a long time ago in the circus.
Right.
That's it. That's it.
I enjoyed the camels. They were a little bit high off the ground. They were great.
I thought when you get on a camel, I thought they got two hump, not one big hump. And you sat right in the middle of the hump, then you can feel the hump, feel the back hump.
It wasn't like that, was it?
The
No.
hump and back. Excellent. Sometimes when you ride the camel gone by itself.
I know, it was going off on its own. It had a mind of its own. We don't know how to drive a camel.
I think all the guys are having a ball. Probably the only one really that's probably still screaming is Kelly. But everybody else seems to be coping well.
No! Oh my God, he's not happy.
They're very big, so I thought they weren't going to be this big.
No, I didn't think that was going to be this big.
Darren had an experience at the pyramids where a girl and a guy came up to him and they wanted to put a turban on his head. And this is one of the things that we've been warned about on the bus before we got off, is that there will be people who try and play tricks on you and they'll try and give you something and then you'll think that they've given it to you and they come back then and they pester you for money. I guess being so good-natured, he just couldn't understand how people could be mean like that.
Don't like it. I'm really upset now. I've got butterfly in my tummy. I really want to go. I really not enjoy myself. That where we are. See, can you see that? That where we are now.
Yeah, I heard it echoing, Darren.
A bit louder.
I have asked Tasha to go out with me and she said yes. And I'm glad with that.
He's got a great sense of humour, but he does push people away a lot. He tells a few jokes that aren't really that funny, and he has a good sense of humour when I make him laugh.
think one of the highlights for Darren when we saw the Sphinx was the fact that the Egyptologist told us that there was hundreds of Sphinx, and I think he couldn't wait to get back and tell his brother that he was wrong.
And you was wrong, Shang. Not only one Sphinx, many things.
Well, Blow Dancer was upstage and dancing all the time, and I was sort of staring at her all the time because I was looking at her dancing. I was looking at the Blow Dancers dancing all the time. Well, I couldn't resist staring at her because it was so attractive. Because she was so attractive.
Oh, she's really, really hot, hey. Her sacred breast up and down, only her breast, nothing else. Then she went like that to me, really close. That was really fun.
Well, yesterday I went to Abu Simbel and had a look inside, and I saw these artifacts and everything. I felt happy.
Went to Abu Simbel and saw the Ramesses II, who's very off himself. I went dancing with quite a few people, and Cole said I didn't, but I know that I did. She's always saying that, and it drives me crazy. She said I shouldn't rush into things with Stanley. I mean, I know anything about hugging, kissing, holding hands, and not falling in love in relationships, and not being in relationships, and asking for Mum and Dad's permission before I have a relationship. And I wish sometimes that the girls would leave me alone to make my own decisions.
Tim, what's your car, Helen?
Oh, really hurt. I was really happy, Natasha. When she said she just want to be friends. Because I was dumped. Really did hurt.
Whoa!
I didn't like the donkeys. I don't know why I didn't like the donkeys, but they're not my cup of tea. Yeah.
It's fun, but I want to get off. I love camel. Camel no sweat, but donkey, no way. You can keep the donkey.
No! Dogs were hard to control, but I figured it out. Yeah, and I miss my family, I miss my cat, I miss my sisters, I miss Australia. I'm riding a donkey. It's quite bumpy. It's a little bumpy. It's bumpy.
Can you see that? We went to that temple and then we saw the bird, the god.
Me and Natasha is still going out together. Fantastic, he is. Just to let you know how I do things. Boyfriend, girlfriend first, then de facto, and then engage, and then a wedding.
Well, I decided not to listen to the other girls. It's really none of their business.
Stanley still hugging, kissing me and loving me and all that, and need me and want me and all that. But I told him not to rush into anything. The way he's saying and doing is inappropriate. Not to hug and kiss hands, just to be friends for a while, and not to rush into anything, and without my mum and dad's permission.
The biggest dilemma for me was how far Natasha and Stanley's relationship was going to go on the trip, and I guess to be explicit in a sexual nature, and For me, I didn't want it to continue to that point, and that was my dilemma. What right did I have to think like that? But in the end, sitting them down and talking about that and talking about, I guess, as if it was my own son or daughter, about how a relationship has to grow before we go that next step to a sexual relationship.
The voice is it's a male, and I'm not quite sure who it is, but I'll eventually find out who it is. The voices are just, you sound like a young person. He's friendly. We're talking at night when I'm trying to go to sleep. They just, when I go home, they'll start talking to me what happened for the day and what did I do. And they just stay there until I go to sleep, and after I go to sleep, they go away, and then they come back the next day, and then they come back in the afternoon and they start all over again. Yeah.
Wasa wasa, wasa wasa wasa, masa masa masa, masa masa masa. Welcome to Alaska. Welcome to Alaska. Thank you.
How much do those cost?
One of the most fun times for me particularly was when we went into the markets, and I guess in a way probably teaching these guys how to wheel and deal in the marketplace. Because I went with James, and as soon as they mentioned the price, James said, yeah, that sounds fine, and starts to pull out his money and pay for things. So we had a quick education for James on how to negotiate.
No.
Why?
Too dear.
90 and 40?
No way.
Why?
Too dear.
Too dear. Then he offered offered me a drink.
What do we have?
Lemonade.
Lemonade. He didn't charge us for that, did he?
Nah.
I think he made up for it in some of the stuff we bought, though, do you reckon?
Yeah, he made up. Thank you.
Okay, happy?
Happy.
Okay.
I didn't finish that drink.
Oh, no?
Alright. Fine.
Take your time.
No. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome anytime. Have a look.
Thank you.
The lower you start, okay, then you can go up. If you start at 70, then you can't go below, okay? So you've got to go below.
How much? 60.
60 pounds. So, look at it. What do you think? Half of 60, what are we on now?
Down to 50?
No, half of 60.
Yeah, look good.
Very good.
320?
220.
120?
240.
So what was your highest? 55.
55.
You take 50?
Too dear.
Okay.
How
much are you willing to spend?
You happy with that?
Yeah, okay, well, no. Only money.
It's only money. You've got to spend it or take it home.
You offered him 50, so you can't go down to 20 now. So you offered the man 50. I thought you were very good because the first price you gave him, I thought it was 100 he wanted, and the first price you gave him was 50. Do you know what your next price was after that?
Next price was 40, wasn't it?
20.
20, next price was 20.
Yeah, so when he wasn't coming good, you said, oh, I'll give you 20 then. He said, hang on, you offered me 50 to start.
50 at the start.
And then your next price was 10.
Next price was 10. Too dear.
What about 60?
60.
Yeah, I went to lots and lots and lots of shops. I found some to do common mask, but some masks you only go up to here, and I want it really down wide to here for go to a concert or any fun dress party. Make eyes in there, make a little silly for your lip, and go in there and everyone's so, oh, look, to do coming. Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah, but I want a mask. To do coming mask? I want my head. Hey, that look good or that look good?
Can fit your head.
Okay?
Big head.
Big head, yeah. Big head. I can fetch
No,
it.
he's got a big head.
Yeah. No problem.
I've seen that before.
Oh, I'm not
fish.
happy with that one.
I've seen that one
More
before.
bigger than this?
I want. I
Complete?
would like the whole body, like.
What do you think? No, I don't think that's for you, buddy. No?
Nah.
I think you're going to walk into things, got no eyes.
Oh, wow!
Oh,
You got to get it home. That's the big
well done, I like that. The king lives again.
I found one, but it really down. But I thought, hang on, if I buy that, I'll get it on a plane and take it home with me. And then I said, nah, not buy it now. And I did not do it. I found it, but someone up there to say, no, Darren, not your time to buy it. And I did not buy it. I had to take it home. Australia.
You can have it at the hand. This? Sorry. Shoot.
Oh.
You can have it as hand luggage.
Nah, it's good, but...
The person I get along with most is with Darren. He's a good friend. We talk a lot. I just feel a little homesick, being separated from my family. But I'll see them when I come back. Yeah.
Tonight, when at the party, I'm going to dance with Carla.
I hope Darren's the one for me. It's a beautiful day to go shopping. You can look down now.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, bye. I gave her a little kiss on her cheek, and then it moved on her lip. And that good.
Hopefully Darren likes the pokies.
I want to go further, but see what happened down the track.
They got tired and emotional, as I like to say, as indeed most of us did, but I don't believe they ever complained. To be honest, I couldn't say that about the support team. One of the reasons we have buddies, this is one of the activities we keep to our buddy. And remember our buddy, eh?
Yep.
Please?
I found it pretty hard to start with, being away from my comforts, my home comforts. I guess you just take things for granted, like just having a nice shower even, or going to the toilet, for goodness sake, in a public place. Egypt just didn't seem to have any, and if they did, they were really poor quality. And I really didn't like the fact that somebody handed me a few squares of toilet paper at the door. I don't know where their hands have been, and I need more than 3 squares.
Oh my God, it's free.
I found the snorkeling trip in the Red Sea very hard. I just had a major panic attack. Just the fact that we were out in the middle of nowhere in the ocean with no flotation device at all, just our snorkels and our flippers. And yeah, I just freaked out totally and started screaming, and somehow I got to the other side. I think I ended up just piggybacking. I left my buddy for dead. I don't know what happened to Darren. I let him down big time. But yeah, it was very scary. I felt fear. I felt a lot of fear.
Kelly was really, really scared, really packed herself.
I think you're going. All right.
I think that all the participants did really, really well. They really didn't complain at all. You know, they were amazing. And I felt that they actually did better than us. I think we whinged a lot more. We found it a lot harder to cope than they did, for sure. They just enjoyed the moment. I think we were too hung up on what's not right or what's dirty or this isn't like it is at home, that type of thing. They definitely were a lot more gracious than we were.
That's it. You're well. Here's your fit. I just can't wait to get home again because I'm missing everyone now. I just can't wait to get home. I was quite upset because I was missing home because I was a bit homesick. I had no one to talk to. And John came over and gave me a bit of a cuddle and he said, oh, if you want anyone to talk to, Nicole, you can always talk to me if you've got anything bothering you, if you're missing home and all this stuff. I'm not going to cope for 2 weeks. I'm going to end up crying, so I just let it all out.
Mount Sinai, I guess, is the big climb. Probably 3 hours of just going straight up. The significance of it, of course, is this is the story of Moses, where he went to the top of Mount Sinai and got the 10 Commandments.
We're about halfway up Mount Sinai. A few coughs and one or two of them a little bit crook, but so far, so good.
Very tough. The rock's a bit slippery too. You've got to keep on stopping, let the cams go past.
We're nearly up to the top, and I'm feeling happy.
Good. I feel tired, sweaty, cannot see anything, it's dark. But when the sunrise come up, I reckon it's going to be really beautiful.
I'm finding difficult to breathe because I've got a cold. I felt fly on my face, but I'm okay.
I am a little concerned about Nat because second time she's fallen over quite heavily, and her torches, the batteries are going in her torch, but I'm going to hang on to her, but I'm pretty certain she'll be right.
Yeah, they're doing it tough, but I think they're all pretty determined to get there. Well, we finally made it to the top. We weren't sure for a while, but everybody made it. Natasha had a bit of a hard fall, actually, where the doctor's looking at her knee, but we think she's okay.
I did very well. I kind of wore the top to see the sunrise and graced my knees.
We made it.
Yay! Yay! Woo! Yay! Lovely sunrise. Oh, it's so... Oh, excellent. I cannot explain. It really worth it to go up there.
Hurt my ankle and my hand.
Natasha's impressed me in the entire trip because Natasha has certainly come out of her shell. And I've seen a vast difference in Natasha from climbing Mount Morning in Australia to the Mount Sinai trip in Egypt. And Natasha's confidence, I think, has just gone through the roof.
Stanley and I have been together for 2 weeks and we really enjoy each other's company. He wants to get married, but I'm not ready to rush into anything just yet.
This trip has changed me a lot, making me really happy. Plus I got a letter, I got Natasha's home address and her telephone number. She has got mine too.
I felt at the end of the trip that no matter what we said we were going to do with this team of participants, they would have just said, yeah, sure, let's go. And that was the huge difference. From the start of the exercise to the finish, was just an amazing change in their ability to tackle anything.
Yeah, and things changed. The trip's changed me really well.
The biggest change for Carla was the whole time we were in Egypt, she never heard any voices.
I was happy that they didn't come with me. I was happy that they stayed at home.
It's just awesome. I can't believe it's 2 weeks just about finished. Yeah, it's going to be awesome flying back to Australia. Just wait to see Mum and Dad when I get off the plane again. They'll be happy to see me home again. They're just awesome. I think the hardest moment was leaving Dad for 2 weeks. That's the hardest moment I did is leaving Dad for 2 weeks. That's the hardest moment I ever done, leaving him behind.
Oh, and when I come home to see all my family, that was excellent because I miss them really badly.
No matter how successful a trip is or how much you've enjoyed it, it's always nice to get home. And you could see by the looks of the faces of the people that we had taken with us that they were pleased to be home as well, because it was a tiring trip. And their family and friends were very, very pleased to see them. In fact, there was banners and the likes at the airport, so it was really nice to get a welcome home like that.
When everybody else's family was there and my family was not there, I think was unfair. Did actually felt lonely.
Unfortunately, we've got some sad news. James is no longer with us. He moved out to share a house with Darren.
It leaves a bit of an emptiness because he's been with us for so long. But since his trip to Egypt, he's become very independent and very determined that he wants to live his own life.
You reckon you can get all your gear in here?
Yep, I can get it in here.
We're going to have lots of parties.
Lots of parties.
Lots of girls.
Lots of girls.
Good time.
Good time.
Yep.
Darren hasn't contacted me since we come back to Australia.
I did not have her phone number. I had it before, but I did not write it down.
I just wish Darren would just get on the phone and start ringing me. Yeah.
I rang up John and John texted me with her number and I rang her and I got Carla.
You planned to go to the movies, but you never got there because Darren got busy. And that's that, isn't it?
Yep.
And what do you think about all that? Ho-hum. Whatever will be, will be.
Yes.
I was a little nervous moving in with a friend, moving out, a little nervous. Yeah, that's part of life. I work at Coles Toowong. I help a milk salesman out. Next destination is next place to go to overseas is America. And after that, Europe, and after that, China, or next after that, Asia. After that,
I think she got a lot out of it. She really talks about a lot. How she rode on the camels and the donkeys and everything.
And I don't think he had any wild parties when I was away.
No.
You sure? Yeah.
China, Asia, Thailand, Indonesia, Hong Kong, Bangkok.
I don't contact Stanley much anymore because My parents and I decided that it's best if I don't have a romantic involvement with him.
And that's Natasha's decision, it was not ours. We gave her every opportunity. If she wanted to carry that relationship on, we'd have welcomed him, but she made the decision that she didn't want to.
Oh, I think they want to protect him means not let me get hurt, but I'd like them to just back off a bit and let me make decisions for myself.
I don't know what's happening with Natasha. I'm letting her make up her own mind. I don't know. Just wait and see what happens. I doubt it. I'll find anyone else. And I had to accept that.
I know people with disabilities do get married and have children and all that type of thing, but it's we don't see much of it in Natasha's group.
No.
Hopefully get married either this year, after the Nationals or before the Nationals this year. I'm not quite sure. Hopefully we'll get soon, because I just can't wait to get married to Dale.
If don't I find a girl, like if a girl falls in love with one of us, we'll take turns dating.
Oh, you're funny, Jane.
Sure am.
It really be hard to take turns because you don't know which one we go to.
Well, they might. If a girl picks one of us, if the girl picks Darren, that'd be okay if she picks. That'd be okay if a girl picks Darren.
Maybe she got another sister for you.
Or maybe
excellent.
that girl might have another sister for me.
That was it.
Yeah, that's what.
Since the project started, Natasha and I have definitely grown closer together. It's been quite an experience to get to know my daughter a lot more than what I ever knew her before, and realise her capabilities.
Tickle?
Yeah.
And careful with the knife, it's really sharp too.
Alright.
Oh no, what happened?
I'll try to get this knife out.
That never happened to me before.
Darren and I will take. Well, I'll do some cooking, and Darren and I will take turns cooking, and we'll take turns washing up. A spag bowl, stir fries, cake recipes, hot dishes, bangers and mash, hot pies. But I'm not really good at cooking pies, but I could learn.
What guy? You can duck in now.
Okay.
At the end of this, I feel very comfortable that we've actually achieved what we set out to do, and that's break down some barriers for these guys. I never realised for a minute how much that they would achieve and grow through this process. It's been nearly 12 months, and they've certainly done that. They've just amazed me at how they've changed since they've come back.
Just like you, don't hold us back, just say farewell. Your world is our world too. So long, now we're checking out. We're dreamers just like you, don't hold us back, just say farewell. Your world is our world too. So long, now we're checking out. We're dreamers just like you, don't hold us back, just say farewell. Your world is our world.
Thank you.